Hi there, Mark Hamilton here from the Little Supplement Company, and I would like to talk to you today about quite a sensitive issue or topic. I am talking to more and more people about this particular topic, and it's quite scary actually. I'm probably speaking to maybe 1 in 4 or 5 people I speak to. It's about actually anxiety, depression, and mental health generally, which is quite a worrying statistic. Not just women either, there's probably more men at the minute that I'm speaking to about. I know if you look at the statistics in the UK, there's new statistics that have recently been published are suggesting that one in 4 of us will suffer with anxiety and depression at some point. And I want to just really relay my experiences with people who I've helped work with and approach this topic with, and use sort of natural remedies and products that have really had a big impact on the way they feel and on their lives, and that process of actually getting them off that horrible low level of mental feeling. As I say, it's quite hard because when people come to speak to me, often I've never met these people before, and they're talking to me about very, very personal things. Now, I'm not a trained counsellor or anything like that, and so with these little, maybe lifelines, maybe it's not too strong a word actually, in terms of certain herbs and products I would tend to recommend for people, I'll give you a quick rundown on the kind of things that I would suggest you could look into. Definitely know with feedback from people can be massively helpful. In some cases, actually quite literally life-changing from different situations that people find themselves in. And I'll give you a very brief rundown. I'm not going to get dead technical with you, but I'll give you a couple of ideas. So, first thing would be for things like just general anxiety and stress, a stressful, hectic lifestyle. There's a few things that I would certainly look at. One of the first things would be something like a simple B complex, a nice complete B complex. And the B vitamins really do seem to help with anxiety and certainly stress. I know in the health industry, B vitamins are kind of known as the stress B vitamins because they're good for energy and just helping people cope with stress and adrenal function, cortisol release, all these kind of things that happen when we get stressed. And stress triggers quite a lot of health issues, not necessarily just depression and mental health, but other issues as well. So, to keep on top of stress and having things that'll help the body cope with stress is quite important. So B vitamins would definitely be one of my first ports of call if you have a very hectic, stressful lifestyle. Look for B vitamins with high levels of what they call pantothenic acid, which is B5. Really, really, really cool. Panto in Latin, I think, means everywhere. So B5 works everywhere in the body on lots of different systems. So your B vitamins, to me, would be a kind of nice little balancing foundation. Then you're looking at the mood side of things. So, if you're looking with stress, anxiety, and depression, one thing that I found works incredibly well with most people, I used it myself. I'm actually using it myself at the minute because I don't like the winter. I don't like the dark nights. I get quite down sometimes. So I actually use this product here. And it's a product by Terra Nova, but Viridian also do a fantastic rhodiola, both of which are incredible. Now, rhodiola is a herb I've used for, best part of probably 15 to 20 years. And the effects I get with it is on people is just dramatic. It's what they call an adaptogenic herb, and by that I mean it will work in several different ways. It's good, for example, for energy. It can help with sleep. It can help with stress, definitely with anxiety. Brilliant for depression in certain ways where it will actually help us create and produce more of the happy chemicals in the brain. So rhodiola would be kind of one of my go-to herbs for many people. Because it works on such brilliant levels, and I say it's an adaptogenic herb from Russia. So that definitely keep in mind, do a little research on. Other thing that's very well received, particularly where sleep maybe is a problem as well, is 5-hydroxytryptophan, 5-HTP. Now this is fantastic for helping with sleep. People with fibromyalgia often get quite low and depressed, so chronic fatigue syndrome, that is fantastic with magnesium. If you get a magnesium is also known for helping with mood, believe it or not. So 5-HTP is definitely a go-to. If you get someone who is really low and depressed and they want to do something about it, they're quite desperate, they're up, their energy, I can't shake it, I want to get out of this depression. I'd try rhodiola first. If someone was just like sort of giving up and like, body language and hunched and depressed, blah, 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 look maybe to 5-HTP first, where people seem to have given up the goal, whatever, go for 5-HT and see how that goes first. If sleep's definitely an issue, 5-HTP. Now, if people just have bad days, and it could be even hormonal related, PMS symptoms with ladies, even things like menopausal ladies that really have bad down days, then something like saffron is quite incredible, and a lot of people don't realise how powerful a herb saffron is. So saffron extract can work very quickly, and it's a good one just to have in even a first aid kit. If you go wake up one day and you're, I know this is going to be a bad day, pop a saffron. So that's another one to just to bear in mind for those really bad days that people get. So there's a couple of little options there for people. It is a horrible place, with depression. It's a nasty, horrible place. I wouldn't wish it on anybody, and a lot of people suffer with it. And so you're not alone if you're one of those people. Do talk about it to friends or family. Don't keep it bottled up, and discuss it. Pop into a local health food shop. That's what we're here for. We're here to help people. We're here to listen to people, and we're here to share our knowledge with people. So definitely pop and see a local independent health food store. You'll find that independent health food stores, I've worked with independent health food stores for 20 odd years, 25 years. They care. They give a damn. A lot of the other bigger chain stores tend to be more money driven. Independent health food stores, yes, you need to make a living, we need to pay for the overheads and the rent, but we're people driven. We won't sell you stuff you don't need. And this is the cool thing about independent health stores. We're here to help our customers. And so I would, definitely recommend you pop in and speak to someone at a local independent health food store, or do your research, on these amazing products like the rhodiola, the 5-HTP, your B complexes. Make sure it's a good one, and things like saffron, which are relatively new to a lot of people. But do a little bit of research, do a little bit of work, and I hope that helps you or any of your friends or relatives that maybe will be suffering with depression. It seems to be worse this time of year with the dark nights, and it's absolutely horrible out there today. So, there's a lifeline for some people. Hopefully you found this of some use, and like always, thank you for sort of following the blogs and the vlogs, and following the Facebook feeds and the Instagram, and thank you for my customers who shop with me from the bottom of my heart. You are all beautiful people, and I'm blessed to be able to continue to help people. So thanks very much, guys, and have a wonderful day. Bye now.